Hey guys, this is Chris, Tabletop Sports Delaware, and we're bringing you some Stratomatic Basic Baseball this evening. That's right, I thought I'd pull out a favorite. So we are going to have a 1979 National League matchup between the Montreal Expos. They will be traveling to my own personal concrete cookie cutter ashtray of Three Rivers Stadium to take on the Pirates. So let's go ahead and go through the lineups and we will play some baseball. For the visiting Montreal Expos, we have Rodney Scott, second baseman, leading off. Warren Cromartie, left field, batting second. Andre Dawson, the Hawk, in center. He'll be batting third. Hot corner man Larry Parrish will be cleanup. Ellis Valentine, right fielder, batting fifth. Gary Carter, catcher, batting sixth. Tony Perez, batting seventh. He'll be over on first. Chris Spire, shortstop, batting eighth. That's right, I got it right, and I remembered. Starting on the hill, pitching for the Expos, is going to be Dan Schatzeder, and he's going to bat ninth. And for the Pirates, you know what? I don't even need these. Leadoff, center fielder Omar Marino. Bill Madlock, third baseman, batting second. Batting third, right fielder Dave Parker. Cleanup, Wilver Dornell Stargell. Number 8 in your programs, number 1 in your hearts. Batting fifth is going to be Bill Robinson, left fielder. Second baseman, Scrap Iron. Phil Garner will be batting sixth. Tim Foley, Crazy Horse, shortstop, will be batting seventh. The Otter will be behind the plate, batting eighth, and he will be catching whatever force of nature Bruce Kison throws at him. That's right, Kison is starting for the Pirates. He will bat ninth. I don't know that I've played a game with the 79 Pirates with anybody other than Bruce Kison starting. You got Candelaria, you got Blyleven. Bibby started. Don Robinson. I don't know. Bruce Kison is the man. He was under-supported, but he was the man on that staff. Well, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, freaks of all nature, let us play some baseball. We have Rodney Scott leading off for the Expos. Cards are set, and we are rolling dice. Scott takes the pitch from Kison. 1-6. Hard liner at Stargell. Gets his glove on it. Start things off right. 1 out. Warren Cromartie at the plate. 1-8. Hard ground ball hit to Mad Dog. Scoops it up, gets it over to Stargell for out number 2. So far, Kison is keeping it in the infield. Andre Dawson, the Hawk. 2-4, pops it up in the middle of the infield. Tim Foley gets underneath it. Crazy Horse makes that catch. That is out number 3. 1-2-3, go the Expos. In the top of the first. So let us go to the bottom of the first. Pittsburgh Pirates are coming up to the bat. Dan Schatzeder, he is set to pitch. Working with Gary Carter today. Omar Marino leading off. And that'll be a 4-11. And fly ball to left field. That'll be Warren Cromartie. He's a 3 with a 2. Gets underneath it. And gets in there. And Omar is able to stretch that to a double. So Marino on second with that 117 base running rating is close to scoring. Schatzeder facing Mad Dog. 5-4 from Madlock. That's going to be Carter. He is a 1 with a 1, and he frames that pitch perfectly. Madlock swinging at the knee cheese. Schatzeder with a K. 1 out, 1 on. Bottom of the first, Dave Parker, the Cobra. 3-10, and he works the count. The Pirates have men at first and second with 1 away here in the bottom of the first. Scoreless ball game. Willie Stargell, 4-7. Hard grounder hits the second. Tony Scott is a 2 with a 6. He gets it. He fires it to Spire, covering second to force Parker on over to Perez to get Stargell. That is a 4-6-3 double play to end the inning. For those of you scoring at home, and if you're not scoring at home, you should be. Yeah, you. Alrighty. Stargell grounds into a double play to end the first inning. We go to the top of the second. Still scoreless. Bruce Kison, he is back on the mound. He will face 4, 5, 6 of the Expos in Parrish, Valentine, and Gary Carter. So here we go. Larry Parrish is set. His 2 column is tremendous at the top. 4, 10, fly ball to center field. Omar Marino, the Gazelle, glides underneath it, squeezes his mitt, makes the catch. That'll be 1 away. Alice Valentine at the plate. Kison gets the signs from Ed Ott. Here comes the pitch. Sorry, Mark. 5, 4, and that's a fly ball to center field. Marino is a 2 with a 2. Gets underneath it and makes the catch again. Gary Carter now at the plate. Bruce Kison is set. Here comes the pitch. 5, 8. Strike him out for Bruce Kison. And he's retired the first 6 Expos in order. We go to the bottom of the second inning. Your scoreboard at the bottom of the screen is brought to you by, well, me, because I put it there. Dan Schatzeder on the hill for the Expos. Scoreless after 1.5. Can we still... Yeah, you can see the scores if I put them up there. I can't really see their names, though. Now we'll leave it there. He's going to face 5, 6, 7. Robinson, Garner, Foley. Bill Robinson at the plate, set to go. Schatzeder, 1, 4, hard ground ball at the short. Spire scoops it up, gets it over to Perez. 1 away here in the bottom of the second. Scoreless ball game. Phil Garner. Schatzeder with the pitch. 5, 5, and that's a strikeout, his second. 2 away, we go to Tim Foley. Crazy Horse takes the pitch. 4-2. Fly ball to left field. Warren Cromartie tracking underneath it near the foul line. Calls off Chris Spire. Spire covered a lot of ground to get there, but Cromartie makes the catch and continues his jog on into the dugout. So that is 1, 2, 3 Pirates. Scoreless, we go to the top of the third. You go there. Bruce Kison warming up with Mr. Ed Ott. Sorry, Mark. And he will face Perez, Spire, and Schatzeder in this inning. Tony Perez is set. Kison with the pitch. 1, 9, fly ball to center field. Marino parks underneath it. High fly ball, waiting for it to come down. Makes the catch. That's 1 away. Chris Spire now at the plate. The Parrot is dancing on the Pirates' dugout over there on the third base side. Chris Spire, 1-8, hard ground ball hit to Madlock. Fields it cleanly. Frozen rope throw over to Stargell. Beats Spire there by a step. Little bit of a chubbler. Madlock had to charge in, but he handled it well. Schatzeder at the plate. 2 outs. And here's the pitch from Kison, and that's a strikeout. Kison's second. 1, 2, 3 go the Expos. Yes, I know. And yes, I am hopeful. Dan Schatzeder, he's given up a double and a walk, but we have a scoreless ball game here. Bottom of the third, Ed Ott. Sorry, Mark. Schatzeder is set. Here comes the pitch. 1-8, and that is a base hit for Ott. He is on. Kison comes up to the plate. Kison, with a 6 hitting card, is going to swing. 5-4 catcher card. That is going to be Carter. He is a 1 with a 5. And this one gets by him. Ed Ott is going to reach second base on the passed ball. So Carter with a passed ball. Alrighty, here we go. The next pitch to Schatzeder, to Kison. Ott standing on second. Kison pops it up. Carter gets underneath it. A little bit in foul territory. Just over on the first base side, he makes the catch. That's 1 away. Ott stays on second. Omar Marino comes to the plate. Schatzeder with the pitch. 4-3 fly ball to Valentine in right. 2 with a 4. He gets underneath it. He makes the catch. And 4. Yep, runner's hold. It is shallow enough, made it on the run. Ott retreats back to second base. So that is going to be 2 outs. Going to bring us to Bill Madlock at Ott on second base. Bottom of the third. 1-7 fly ball to left field. Cromartie gets underneath it, calls off Andre Dawson, makes the catch, and that's going to be the end of the third inning. Still scoreless. We go to the top of the fourth. Great pitchers duel going here. Bruce Kison. On the hill, large and in charge for the Pittsburgh Pirates. We are family. I got all my sisters and me. We are family. Rodney Scott. 3-7 hard ground ball hit to Foley. Crazy Horse gets it over to Stargell. That's out number 1. Warren Cromartie, left fielder. Kison with the pitch. 1-6 hard ground ball hit to Stargell. Stargell gets it, trots forward 3 or 4 steps, beats Cromartie there by a couple. 2 away, top of the 4th. Andre Dawson comes to the plate. Ever dangerous. Stay away from that 1 column. 5-7, and Kison gives up a base hit. That's a double to Dawson. 2-out double in the top of the 4th. There goes any hope. But that's okay, because we're playing baseball. Larry Parrish, 1-5, struck him out. That's number 3 for Kison. Gets him out of the 4th. 1 runner stranded. We go to the bottom of the inning, and it's the heart of the order for Schatzeder. Parker Stargell and Bill Robinson coming to the plate. Doink, Dave Parker, leadoff batter. Schatzeder, the delivery, 1-5. It's a long fly ball. This one is back. It is going. It is gone. Out of here. Dave Parker picks the scab and gets the stuff to flow. Solo shot leading off, bottom of the 4th. 1-0 Pirates, and Willie Stargell comes to the plate. Schatzeder is set. 6-3 hard ground ball back to the box. Schatzeder fields it, takes a second to collect himself, gets it over ahead of Stargell easily to Perez. And that's going to be out number 1. Bill Robinson now at the plate. 1-0 Pirates, bottom of the 4th. 5-6, and that's going to be a pop-up on the right side of the field. Tony Perez gets underneath it. Easy work of the pop-up over there. That's 2 away. Phil Garner, scrap iron. Schatzeder with the pitch. 6-9, struck him out. That is number 3 for Schatzeder. That ends the 4th inning. However, the Pirates do play to run. 1-0 is your score. Doink. That's there. And there we go. 1-0 is your score. Top of the 5th inning, Bruce Kison will face Valentine Carter and Tony Perez. Valentine is set. Kison with the delivery. Hard ground ball hit to Foley. Fields it cleanly, gets it over to Stargell. 1 away. 2 outs from an official game. Gary Carter, 6-7. Hard ground ball hit to scrap iron. Garner is a 2 with an 8, gets behind it, fields it, fires it over to Stargell. That is 2 away. And Tony Perez, former Red. Here's the pitch, 2-7, struck him out. Number 4 for Kison. 1-2-3. Go the Expos in the top of the 5th. We go to the bottom of the inning. Schatzeder coming back out. He'll face the bottom of the Pirates order in Foley, Ott, and Kison this inning. Presumably Kison will bat. Don't see a need to take him out at this point of the game. He's doing very well. He's only given up 3 hits. Unfortunately, one of those had a run attached to it. Tim Foley leading off, bottom of the 5th, 1-0 Pirates. Schatzeder is set. The pitch, 2-7, pops it up on the left side of the infield. Parrish calling off Schatzeder, and Spire makes the catch. That's out number 1. We go to Ed Ott. Schatzeder with the pitch. 2-6. Hard ground ball hit to Spire. Fumbles it. Gets it up. Fires it over to Perez. A step ahead of Ott. 2 away. And Bruce Kison. He is set. Squares away. Here comes the pitch from Schatzeder. 4-8. And Kison extends the inning. Works a walk. Omar Moreno at the plate. 2 outs. 1-0 Pirates. Bottom of the 5th. 5-6. The pitch from Schatzeder. Popped up on the right side of the infield. Tony Perez gets underneath it. Makes the catch. So that is no runs for the Pirates. 1-0. It is still anybody's ball game at this point. 1-0 after 5. we're going to go to the top of the 6th. Kison comes back out for the Pirates. He will face Spire and Schatzeder at the bottom of the order, and then back to the top for Rodney Scott. Alrighty, Spire, 227 batter during this regular season. Kison with the pitch, 5-6, and that's going to be a fly ball to right field. Dave Parker settles underneath it, makes the catch. That is one away. Next we have Schatzeder. Schatzeder, of course, is going to bat. Kison with the pitch, 1-5, strikeout, number 5 for Kison. 2 outs. Rodney Scott at the plate looking to get something going for the Expos. Kison with the pitch, 1-7, pops it up in the middle of the infield. Phil Garner and Tim Foley converge. Garner calls Foley off, makes the catch. 1-2-3. Go the Expos yet again. So far, Kison is working a one-hitter, giving up that solo double to Andre Dawson in the top of the 4th. Other than that, though, the Expos have been set down in totality. We go to the bottom of the 6th, and Schatzeder is facing the heart of the Pirates battery in Madlock, Parker, and Stargell. Bill Madlock, Mad Dog, leading off the inning. The pitch, 6-8. That is a base hit for Madlock. Gets things started. Dave Parker comes to the plate after that, and Madlock is off to the races. Is he? He is -4 because of Carter. That's a 111. He's going, and he's just thrown out. Parker is a lefty, isn't he? Yeah, so we'll call that a 2-6. 2-6. Caught stealing. Doink right there, Parker. Set to go. 1 out. 1-7, and that's going to be a single. Would have gotten Madlock to first. However, if ifs and buts were candies and nuts, Chuck Tanner would have a very Merry Christmas. Here we go. Willie Stargell, man on, and Dave Parker. And Parker is not going to try and steal. 2-7, high on the split. That is a single for Stargell. Loops it into left field. Cromartie fields it. Parker round second, but comes right back. 1 out, 2 men on. Bill Robinson at the plate for Schatzeder. And Dick Williams has got some guys up in the bullpen just in case. 6-7 on Schatzeder's card. Fly ball to right field. And that one is back deep. Valentine gets underneath it and makes the catch. Parker takes a couple of steps and stumbles. He crawls back to second just underneath the tag. So that's going to be 2 outs. Runners at first and second for Scrap Iron. Phil Garner is set. Schatzeder with the pitch, 5-4, and that's going to be on Carter, 1-12. And Garner pops it up, gets totally underneath this one. Carter comes back, throws off his mask, catches the foul ball for out number 3, and the Pirates do not score anything. They leave 2 on base. 1-0, we go to the top of the 7th inning. Bruce Kison is doing very well at this point. He's only faced 19 batters. I figure a fake pitch count, he's probably somewhere in the sub-80 area. But he is getting close to his length. So we'll just see how it goes. Tanner's got some guys. He's got Romo up in the bullpen just to see if he decides to yank Kison. He's keeping an eye on him, especially with Cromartie, Dawson, and Parrish coming up. Top of the 7th. Here's Warren Cromartie, 5-7. And Cromartie starts things up with a double. And, wow, talk about prophetic. Kison is going to come out of this one. Let's see. Yeah, we said Romo. Let's bring in Romo. Enrique, Senor Romo. I got Bibby for long relief if we need him as well. Yeah, Romo is going to come into the game for the Bucks. Kison went 6. Top of the 7th, nobody out. 1 on Andre Dawson with Cromartie on second. Romo facing him. Here comes the pitch to Dawson. 6-10, hard ground ball hit to second base. Garner not able to stop Cromartie from advancing. Gets it over to Stargell to get Dawson. So that is going to put a runner on third with 1 out. Pirates have the infield in. Larry Parrish is set. 6-7, fly ball to center field. This one is deep. Omar Moreno is back on the warning track. Makes the catch. Cromartie tags up, and he is going to be in. No play at the plate. And we've got a tie ball game in the top of the 7th. 1-1. Expos tie it up. 2 outs. Ellis Valentine comes to the plate. Romo drops his head in resignation, realizing that was probably going to happen. Here's to Valentine, fly ball to left field. Bill Robinson parks underneath it, sets up camp, starts making s'mores, and makes the catch. That is out number 3. 1 run for the Expos. We go to the bottom of the 7th at the old ball game. Let's see. We got 1 run there. We got to put 1 run there and there. Tie ball game. Yeah, get off of there. I know what you're doing. Alrighty, bottom of the 7th inning. Schatzeder facing the bottom of the order. It's going to stay in for now. It's looking like Rudy May and Dave Palmer are kind of warming up in the bullpen over there for the Expos. Here we go. Crazy Horse, Tim Foley. 5-3, hard ground ball hit to Perez at first. 4 with a 2. That's going to get through. That's a base hit for Tim Foley. Ed Ott now comes to the plate. Here's the pitch from Schatzeder. 5-10, struck him out. 1, 2, 3, number 4 for Schatzeder. And the Pirates with 1 out and a runner on. We may see a pinch hitter for Enrique Romo right here. Who is it going to be? We're thinking maybe Steve Nicosia. Yeah, because they got Sanguine if they need him. Nah, bring in the Hitman. Bring in the Hitman. Nah, let's go Milner. John Milner is going to come into this game. Doink, he goes there. Milner will pinch hit for Romo. You go there. He got 1 inning. We'll mark that since it's conveniently exposed. John Milner. Pinch hitting. He is a 14D. Alrighty, here we go. 1 on, 1 out. Bottom of the 7th. 1-1 tie ball game at Three Rivers Stadium. Schatzeder pitching to Milner. 2-3, hard ground ball back to the box. Schatzeder fires it back to Spire, who pivots, gets it over to Perez, and that is a 1-6-3. Ends the inning. Milner, left field for... he's going to come out. Yeah, Bill Robinson. Milner is not it. Okay, so he is a placeholder. We are 1-1 after 7. And Gary Carter is going to be facing a somebody. And I think that somebody just might be Jim Bibby. Okay, so Bibby is going to come in. I've got those in the wrong place. I know. Alright, there we go. Top of the 8th. Bibby is set to go. And Bibby is a 4. The Bibster. Facing Gary Carter, Tony Perez, Chris Spire this inning. Here we go, 2-11, and that is a leadoff single for Carter, his first base hit of the game. Tony Perez now comes to the plate. Carter, no threat to steal. Bibby does him the honor of looking over to keep him honest. Carter kind of shrugs like, what do you think I'm going to do? Here's the pitch to Perez. 5-4, hard ground ball hit to Foley at short. He is a 3 with a 20. Roll that beautiful bean footage again. And that's going to get through for a single, and Carter is going to get around to third. And the Pirates have got trouble right here in Three River City. Chris Spire now at the plate. Ah, goodness. Infield has got to be in. Got to keep Carter from scoring. Foul ball, roll them all. That would have been a good one to get. 3-6, that's a single for Spire. That's going to score Carter and give the Expos a 2-1 lead. Perez is going to hold at second base. And we are going to have a pinch hitter for Dan Schatzeder. Who's going to come in? So Schatzeder is done. Bernazard is a distinct possibility. Dave Cash. He's got some speed. We got Jerry White on this team. I'm thinking Dave Cash might come in for this one. Yeah. So Cash is going to pinch hit. Pinch hitter. 16B. 2 men on. Nobody out. Jim Bibby. He's given up 3 hits to start the 8th off and relinquished the lead for the Pirates. 5-5. That's a strikeout. That's what Bibby needed. Something to get him back on track. Okay, here we go. That's 1 away. That will lead us to Rodney Scott. 2-8, and he works a walk to load the bases. This is not good. On Warren Cromartie is next. Jim Bibby. Chuck Tanner has got some guys up in the bullpen. 3-6. Hard ground ball at the shortstop. Foley gets it, fires it to Garner. He pivots onto Stargell, and that is a lucky 6-4-3 to get the Pirates away from a lot more than 1 run scoring. However, they are down 1 as we go to the bottom of the 8th. Expos score 2 runs in as many innings to take the lead. Let's see, that's going to be 1 run there. And that becomes a 1. That becomes a 2. Alrighty, here we go. And who's going to come in for Schatzeder here in the 8th? They're not bringing Sosa in. They are facing the top of the order. We're going to see Rudy May come in. We're going to see Rudy May come in. He may come in. May come in. So that is right there. Schatzeder goes 7. Rudy May is getting penciled in. And he will face Omar Moreno, Bill Madlock, and Dave Parker here in the bottom of the 8th. Pirates need to get back in charge of this game and quickly, and they've got the right guys coming up with the lumber to do it. May is set. Gets the signs from Gary Carter. Here comes the pitch to Moreno. That's a 5-8, and that's a strikeout. 1 away, bottom of the 8th. Bill Madlock comes to the plate. Here comes the pitch from May. 1-7. Fly ball to left field. Warren Cromartie gets underneath. It smacks his mitt, reaches up, makes the catch. That is 2 away. Dave Parker now, the right fielder, left-handed batter facing Rudy May. 2 outs, bottom of the 8th. Pirates down a run. 4-5 hard ground ball hit to Spire at short. That is a 3 with a 6. Gets behind it, scoops it up, fires it on over. Perez takes a 1-hopper out of the dirt, and that is going to be out number 3. Pirates go down in order in the bottom of the 8th. They trail by a run going to the 9th inning. And it looks like Jim Bibby is going to come back out. We're at least going to see some action from him in this inning. He's facing Dawson, Parrish, and Valentine, the heart of the Expos battery. Andre Dawson leading off. He's doubled so far. 1-8. Hard ground ball hit to Madlock. Madlock gets underneath it, fires across his body, and Stargell reaches way out and makes the catch. A step ahead of Dawson. That's going to be out number 1. Almost hit Dawson with his glove as he was coming in, making the catch of that throw from Madlock. But Madlock was able to make that throw on the run across from his momentum, and that's one away. Larry Parrish at the plate. Bibby, here's the pitch, 4-8. Fly ball to right field. Dave Parker takes a couple steps forward, pulls up short, smacks his glove, reaches up, makes the catch. Trots in to relay the ball to the infield. That's out number 2. Ellis Valentine now coming to the plate. Jim Bibby. Here's Bibby with a pitch. 6-5. Low on the split. This one to the gap in right center. Gets by Parker. Marino takes it off the wall. Ellis Valentine trucking for second. Here comes the throw, and underneath the late throw for a double. So that is going to bring us to Gary Carter. And Chuck Tanner has got Kent Colby up in the bullpen. 1-7, and Bibby fools him with the junk. Strike 3. Expos do not score in the 9th. We go to the bottom of the 9th inning. Pirates are 3 outs away from winning, tying, or losing. How's that for prognostication? We're going to have Elias Sosa come in. Rudy May has been relieved. So Sosa is going to come in and fire the 9th for the Expos. And he will face Pops, Bill Robinson, and Scrap Iron. Willie Stargell, number 8. Wilver Dornell from Earlsboro, Oklahoma. Sosa is set. Here comes the pitch, and that is a 3-11 fly ball to right field. This one is long. It's going back. Valentine chasing it down over by the foul line, makes the catch. Retires Stargell, out number 1. Sosa gets the ball back, looks in, gets the signs from Carter. Here comes Bill Robinson to the plate. A couple of warm-up slices. Settles in. Sosa with the pitch. 2-6. Hard ground ball hit the third. Larry Parrish over by the third baseline, stops, plants himself, fires over to Perez, out number 2. And that's going to bring it all down to Phil Garner. One swing of the bat can tie it up, but the Pirates, they are down to their final out. Sosa gets a sign, shakes off the first one from Carter, doesn't like what he sees. Gets the second one, probably looking for the heat. Garner's looking for it too, but that heat can come from anywhere. Here comes the pitch from Sosa. 6 fly ball to left field. Cromartie steps in. No, he changes direction. He's running back. He may not get to this one. This one is into the corner. Cromartie gets underneath it and makes the catch. Almost got into the corner, and Garner could have been on second easily, but no, Cromartie recovered just in time. Made that play. 3rd out. And the Pittsburgh Pirates do not emerge victorious. The Montreal Expos of 1979 defeat the Pirates by the final score of 2-1. 2-1. How many hits? Not many hits for the Expos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits. And no errors. None for the Pirates either. Move that over a little bit. Pirates had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits. Great pitcher's duel. 13 total hits between both teams. Sosa went an inning. Bibby went 2. Let's stat this up. We got plenty of time. Rodney Scott 0 for 3 with a walk. Warren Cromartie is 1 for 4 with a run scored, a double. 1 for 4 Andre Dawson with a double. 0 for 3 Larry Parrish with a run batted in, sac fly, and a strikeout. 1 for 4 Ellis Valentine, double. 1 for 4 Gary Carter. Run scored, 2 strikeouts. 1 for 3 Tony Perez with a strikeout. We have 1 for 3 Chris Spire. Dan Schatzeder 0 for 2. strikeout, strikeout. Dave Cash, 0 for 1, strikeout. So that is going to be easy one. Well, let's see. Bibby, let's work it back. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits, 1 run. Bibby, 4 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run. He issued 1 walk, struck out 2, no homers given. So Enrique Romo, 1 run allowed, not an earned run. And nothing else to report. So Bruce Kison gave up 2 hits. He gave up no runs. However, he was responsible for Cromartie in the 7th. He did face him, got him on base. So that goes there. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 strikeouts and a walk. So no walks, 5 strikeouts. Kind of a typical outing for Bruce Kison. Let's do the Pirates here. We have Omar Moreno. He would be 1 of 4 with a double and a K. Draw that line so we know where that stops and that starts. Bill Madlock, 1 for 4. Caught stealing and a strikeout. That caught stealing could have made all the difference in the world right there. That could have been a tie ball game. Oh, Madlock. What the hell was Tanner thinking? Second guessing. Dave Parker, 2 for 3. Run, ribby, homer, and a walk. Pops, 1 for 4. Robinson, 0 for 4. Garner, 0 for 4. 2 strikeouts. 1 for 3, Tim Foley. 1 for 3, Ed Ott with a strikeout. 0 for 1, Bruce Kison with a walk. And 0 for 1, John Milner in pinch hit. Let's double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is correct. So we have Elias Sosa perfect in the 9th. And we have Rudy May perfect in the 8th. Well, except he had 1 strikeout. So that means that Schatzeder gave up 7 hits. He gave up 1 run. It was earned. Gave up the homer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2. So 4 strikeouts and 2 walks. So there is your final statistical tally. This one, who had the RBI? Oh, that was Spire, wasn't it? Spire with an RBI. Duh, didn't mark it. Gosh, who do you give this one to? You give Schatzeder. He went 7, only gave up 1 run, struck out 4. I mean, yeah, there's no great offensive prowess there at the plate. It was a pitcher's duel, so yeah, Schatzeder, player of the game. Player of the game, right there. So that's it, guys. Your final score after I add this stuff. 6, 7. Oh, there we go. That is your line right there. Your final score, 1979, Montreal Expos 2, Pittsburgh Pirates 1. Thank you very much for watching this game, guys. Appreciate it greatly. I really do. And I just enjoy playing, and I enjoy sharing it with whoever is desperate enough to listen to my strangely melodic voice for that times more than an hour, but under the 40-minute mark tonight, so that went pretty good. Pitchers duels have that effect. Guys, again, this is Chris, Tabletop Sports Delaware. Thank you very much, and keep on rolling. See ya!